check. Am I working? Oh, I am working. Okay, my Bluetooth wasn't showing up then. Great to see you all. How are we? Did you have a good weekend? I did. Got back today. So great to see everybody in the live, and welcome if you're watching on the replay. I feel like I've got loads of shadows. Oh, that's better. Got different light now. Hi Anne, hi Kim, Mindy, Sue, Vicky, Mindy, Valerie, Anne, Monica. Hi Enrica as well, Cindy. Awesome. Hi Liz. Hi Miss Sherry. Hi Pam. Hi Jodie. Hi Heather. Great to see you all. Okay, so thank you if you're watching this on the live. If you're new to my channel, I tend to go live a lot on my channel currently, so that's why I say hello to everybody. If you don't like that bit, just skip ahead. Alright, so I need to make a card for my mother. So mummy, if you're watching, stop watching. Yeah, got to get this in the post tomorrow. So I was going to do Masculine Monday, but thought no, I need to get this done, get it sent off, and then maybe later on in the week I'll do a Masculine Monday. I'm also realising I haven't checked my diary all weekend, so I just need to double check in my diary. What have we got coming up? I'm sure there's a class coming up soon-ish. I'm just double checking. Oh no, I don't have a class this week. Oh, okay. All right, no, maybe not. Okay, that means I have to get other work done. All right, I'm just going to go straight to desk and show you what I've been doing. I've done a bit of pre-stamping and cutting out, so I'll show you what I've done and kind of head from there. So, right, got some lights. Lights, camera, action. So I wanted to do something a little bit floral for my mommy. And so I'm using the Sentimental Park stamp set. And it has dies that cut out some of the stamped images. So we've got these ones here and the sort of the larger flower there. So I've done some cutting out of those. I've decided that even though I've stamped these and could cut them out with a die, I'm actually going to fussy cut these out because it's so easy to do so, and also it means that I can cut them apart at the same time, because I don't actually want these kind of together. I want them apart, so I'm going to fussy cut a few more of those in a minute. And I've also cut out some little red flowers, and also some of these leaves. There's a great big die here that I don't quite get why we have that bit. I don't know. If anyone's got this stamp set, what did you just? I don't know. What are you meant to just stick? I don't know, a flower on the end of there? I don't know. What's the deal with that stem? Or are we meant to stick some of these on there? I don't know. I'm not sure. But my plan was actually to cut this apart. I'm not necessarily going to use it that way. I'm thinking, let's just cut that down like that and use these as little pieces. That one probably will end up with a flower sort of sitting on the top of it, like so. Alright, so my idea was to just do a very simple kind of gradiated card, and I may still cut out some of these because I really like how pretty these are. So let me just put that aside while I make the structure of the card to start off with. Oh, I'm going to turn my Bluetooth up a bit more. There we go. Hi Cheryl, great to see you. Where's the paper I got out? Okay, so I grabbed out this paper. This is the Country Lace paper, partly because over the weekend I was in Oxfordshire and I met up with the lovely Liz Yule, and she gave me this cute little box. Unfortunately, I've not tied the bows nicely. She did it. This beautiful little box using this paper, and inside it some little tea lights. But it reminded me about how beautiful this paper is. She also gave me this lovely card just because we were meeting up, and actually I did give her something. So for those of you who watched the Saturday Stamp Around UK vlog hop, I made that bag, and I actually put a ball of wool in there for her, ball of yarn, because she loves knitting, and I gave that to her, and then she gave me this. And isn't this such a really sweet card? There we go. So we had a really nice catch up. We went for a really nice coffee, and yeah, we ended up like chatting for nearly 3 hours. Oh my goodness, we can talk, us two. Right, so I was thinking of using quite a plain kind of paper, and ooh, that one's nice. It's got this kind of like lace on it, and it kind of almost slightly mimics the flower there. And ooh, shall I use basic beige? I'm thinking yes. So what I'm going to do is score this at either 3 3/4 or 9.5 centimeters. Actually, if you're using cardstock that's 10.5 by 11, I would actually score this at 3.5. Yeah, 3.5, because you won't get the length in. So if you're doing this, do 3.5 stroke 9 centimeters. But because I know I've got the space, I can do this at 9.5. So I'm going to score there, and then score at 7.5 or 19 centimeters, and then at 11.25 or 28.5, and cut that off there. Oh, I'm needing a new blade. Look how raggedy that's getting. I'll just get rid of that a sec. Alright, and then what I want to do is cut this at a slight angle, and I'm not really measuring it. I'm just going to eyeball that. Because I just want a little bit of a zigzaggy situation happening here. And I guess if I cut this at, ooh, right, got to do some maths now. 3.5 times, hold on, let me just cut this down to 7 3/4. If I cut this at 3.5, 3.5, 3 times, or 2 times, maybe just 2 times. Let's see if that's enough. So I want some like that. So I'm thinking if I cut, or if I put a pencil mark there and there. Let's see if I've got enough for there. Oh, not quite enough. But probably enough for this side. Yeah, enough for that side. That's what happens when you just eyeball stuff. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There and there. Oh no, hold on. That one. Oh, I've just thought though. It's that way round, isn't it? Ruth, okay. You know what? I'm just going to go into Friday mode. Friday chilled out mode. I'm not going to stress about this whatsoever. Just going to take my sweet time because that's all I can do. So I'm just going to cut that off. Put that on there. And then, no, I'm not going to have enough, so I'm just going to cut myself another wee piece. After all, it's only paper. It's only pretty paper that I don't really want to be cutting loads of different versions of, but there we go. It's for my mummy. She's worth it. Ah, there we go. Yes. Hi. Hi. Is that Shaz? Hi, Shaz. Okay. Right. I am going to snip these little thready bits off. These scruffy bits off. Because I don't like them. Ah, there we go. Right. Let's get some more light on in here now. So that will go on there. No, that's the wrong one. Try that one. There we go. That works. Oh, why am I tilting? What's going on with my camera? That's better. Thanks, Hazel. I do have one. I just need to go and get it and swap it out. I do have some. I've actually got some on their way as well. You turn the blade around. Ooh, that's a good idea. Hi, Tracy. How are you doing today? Sticky fingers. Glad to hear it, Trace. All right. I suppose I could stick that piece in there, couldn't I? So that if she does open it out, it's got a nice panel. Also got a spare bit there. Why not? I'm going to try Vicky's trick of turning the blade around. I do sometimes wonder if it's the paper. Sometimes some paper's a little bit more hairy than others. There we go. Yes, so we headed to my sister's on Friday, which was fun, and then it was my niece's birthday on Saturday. So because I was meeting Liz at 9:30, we were downstairs opening presents by about 8:45, 9 o'clock. So that was nice. And then some other friends arrived for lunch. And then, so my sister's recently got a puppy. And, oh, I've just broken that. And it doesn't like being left alone. It's probably not safe to leave it alone at the moment. It's only 4 months old. So I decided I'd just stay home and help look after the puppy. Although, to be honest, I took him for a walk to distract him from everybody going, because he gets upset when he's left. So I took the dog for a walk, which fortunately I'd been for a walk with my sister the day before, so I knew what the dog was like, and yeah, I survived that. And then came home and then curled up on the sofa with the dog, and I then had a little snooze with the dog. It was very nice. And then everybody came home. So that was Saturday. And then Sunday, yesterday, we had church. So I was going to say my uncle then. My brother-in-law Chris, he's the minister of the church there. So it's nice to hear him preach. Right, so let's decorate. I'm wondering whether to stick from the back, because I can always, if it gets a bit sticky, I can always cover up a panel, can't I? So I'm thinking I'm just going to stick some bits of the greenery to start off with. That. And there we go. And I only use my Stampin' Up cutter for special folds that require cutting in the middle of the paper. Ah, oh, that's clever. You use your self-sharpening one. Oh, self-sharpening, that sounds sensible. Right, so I do want to stick that little flower on the back there, but I've got a feeling I'm going to have to put a piece of... I think I'm going to have to stick a bit of paper over the top of that flower just to make sure that I don't get glue everywhere. Yeah, and then on Sunday afternoon my sister insisted on doing my nails. That's why I've got these shimmery nails at the moment. She's got this powdery stuff that she put on, which is clever. Well, it sort of takes a few coats. This is about 3 coats. So you put this clear stuff and then you dip your nail in a powder and then it brushes off and then you do it 3 times and then she puts this other coat over the top that hardens it all. It's very fancy. Ew, I'm not gonna... I think just let's put some flowers across like that, I think. Just want to give that a bit of a curl. That. Could stick those with dimensionals just to make them stand up a little bit further. Maybe stick that on there. Oh, I know what, let's do that first. That there, and then again, just because I don't want the glue going everywhere, I'm going to put one of those flowers on the back. Give it a push. There we go. Not quite sure how long that's going to stay there for, but right. Oh, I pulled off too much of that dimensional then. Right, let's pop a couple there like that. Oops. It's cute. I think it'd be nice to have a little leaf sticking out of there. Just going to snip that end off because I don't need that end. Okay, so that's one layer done. Oh, so pleased you're feeling better, Shaz. Right, so I think one of those could go there, couldn't it? Let's get some more leafages. Just going to swish some of that glue. So I don't want to completely cover up what I've already stuck down, so I'm just being careful not to do too much. Actually, I think that's probably enough because I can stick that on and then have some leaves coming from behind like that. So you don't have to stick everything on straight away. Do that and that. Go. And then we can always oh dear, I nearly pulled that off. We can always put stick some of these little tiny flowers here and there. And then I think I do want one of those on the back of there again. So I'm going to open this back out and pop a little bit of glue there. And then pop that flower on the back and give it a good push. Hi, Miss Glenna. There we go. Right. And I think it'd be nice just to stick some little flowers. Or I might stick another leaf first. I kind of feel that actually it should go there. Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? You can think one thing and then it doesn't quite look right. Put that down. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. You know what I'm going to do? Take that off. I'm going to put the dimensional on the front. And stick it in there. Like that. That's it. So now I'm going to stick some of these little tiny flowers. That. Of course, we're going to have to dig out some bling in a minute, aren't we? Right, there we go. I like how this is building up. Now, I'm feeling that that stem there is a little bit weak. And so I'm wondering whether to stick another bit of like this over it, just to reinforce. Put a tiny wee bit of glue. There we go. Because it's kind of like wiggling backwards and forwards, and I mean, I know it's just got to survive an envelope and Royal Mail and all that, but there we go, that's a bit better. Right, so now we've got this bottom panel to do. Oh, I forgot about these ones. Oh, that's a good spot for that one. Just there. I think. Yep. And Oh, maybe we could have one just dangling down. That one's the one that I broke earlier, so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue over that break. Oh, actually I'm going to pop a little bit of glue behind here. Don't know why I didn't think to do that. There we go. Right. So I've got two here. Put one there. One there. And then I have got another two that I haven't cut out. Hi, Kenzie. These are fairly easy to fussy cut. I know that there are dies that go with it, but I fancy doing it this way because it's easier sometimes. Alright, so I definitely want one up in that corner. And then I do have a few of these left, so let's start sticking these into place. And I think like that. So that goes there. I was going to put the red flower there, but I feel it kind of clashes with that, so I'm going to put a leaf instead. There we go. That's a nicer contrast, I think. Oh. Hi, Lisa. And I think I'm going to pop another flower there. Oops. And that flower under there. And then see what else I've got going on here. Oh, no, I haven't stuck those down yet. I've got rather a bit too much glue here, so I'm just going to spread the love of the glue around. Okay, right. stay, flowers, stay. Then pop these leaves into here. I like this kind of card making. Sometimes it just feels like you're doing a little bit of flower arranging. There we go. And you're getting to see it from different views. Well, not views, but you're getting to see lots of flowers, but, you know, lots of views of it. Right. Now these are a bit tricky to stick because, look, there's no space for glue really. So they're a bit tricky to deal with. So I'm wondering whether to stick those in the middle of other flowers, and then I can hide the glue with a gem, can't I? I can definitely do it to that one and that one. See, rather too much glue there. Ruth, do you want the measurements for the card I made you? Oh, Anne, yes please. Someone has requested that I make that one. Yes, I'd appreciate that. The card. Oops. Put one there. Because seeing as I've cut them, I don't want to waste them. Okay, that's it for all the flowers. Gems. Now, I've probably got a little stash of red and green ones. I had a bit of a Christmas box of them. Oh, here they are. Is that the Christmas ones? Yes, so I put all the kind of red and greeny Christmassy colours together. So oh, there's those ones with a bit of glitter in. Those are rather nice. So, oh yes, sorry, the colours that I've used are, I stamped the images with Poppy Parade and black, and then these flowers are actually cut from real red, as I wanted it to be slightly, you know, have a couple of different shades happening. And then the green is Shy Shamrock, the new in colour. And I know it looks slightly Christmassy colours, it's just that I know my mum quite likes red and contrast, so that's why I've ended up choosing these colours. Oh, don't be shy with the gems. Pile them on. Oop. Yeah. I might scatter in some different ones. I'm just sticking mainly to this large ones and the little individual ones. I'm not putting any gems on those. There we go. Yes, so that's on basic beige, and then the papers are the Country Woods. I think they're called Country Woods. Let me just double check the name of it. It's on the same page as that wood grain stuff. Sorry, this is called Country Lace. So there's just some really sort of delicate patterns. They're really sweet. Hi, Diane. I haven't even put happy birthday on here. I don't necessarily feel like I need to, because yeah, I think it's fine as it is. But there we go. A simple kind of conception. You know, it's a really easy thing to execute. It just takes a bit of time just to decorate, which is kind of the fun part, isn't it, really? So there we go. Who's made one of these before then? So just a reminder then, you just need to use a standard piece of cardstock and divide it into 3. So in the UK we can do that at 3 3/4. So I'm just chopping the hairy bits again. So I did it at 3 3/4, but I think in order to get it in, yeah, you might have to do it at 3 1/2. Those of you who've got 11-inch width paper. And then you just cut it at an angle, basically, so you kind of end up with 2. So that's that bit that goes there. I'm just wondering whether to cover that up or not. I don't think I probably do. But I do have some spare. I guess your other option would be on the back is to stick that panel afterwards rather than doing it straight away. If I could cut a bit off, couldn't I? And right, let's see if I can do this. Yep, there we go. I'm just going to cover that back bit up. With a bit of scrap. But yeah, in hindsight, I'd have stuck my stems down first and then put my back panel on there as well. I just stick that over the top. There we go. You've ordered the mini machine. Oh, fabulous. Yes, so there's a current offer on at the moment. Sorry, I haven't made it big of it just yet because I kind of missed the beginning of the month. But if you order the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines this month, you will get 10% off the machine, and all these Stampin' Die bundles have got 10% off. So yeah, she got the blue. Oh, it's lovely, the blue. Such a nice colour. There we go. Right. You've made this style of card, Kim. Oh, great. Oh, thank you, Heather. Who's got storms coming again? Oh, Kim has. There we go. All right, my lovelies. I'm going to leave it there. Just a quick recap then on product. So I used the Sentimental Park stamp set and the dies, the coordinating dies. So I'm just going to slip that back in. They're called Sentimental Park. Funny that. So Stampin' Up have started trying to call their dies and stamp sets the same name, just to make it a bit easier for us to remember. So they're the Sentimental Park stamp set and dies. Now, unfortunately, these are not a bundle anymore. That you have to purchase these separately. So, but they are very pretty. And I did think I was going to use some of the other bits, but I haven't ended up doing that. I've just got one flower left here. Where could I stick that? I might just stick that on the back. Oh, look at that. Am I out of that paper? I could just stick a section at the top there, and then I'll write my message here. My mum. Yeah, I'll do that off screen. You don't need to see me do that. All right. Yeah, Sentimental Park dies, Poppy Parade and Shy Shamrock. So that's the two main colours that I used. But then I did cut out with Real Red, although I could be wrong. That could be Poppy Parade. That actually looks like Poppy Parade. Yeah, no, it's Poppy Parade. Sorry, I said Real Red earlier because I genuinely thought I'd done Real Red. But no, looking at it again, I'm like, no, it's the same. And then I used my makeshift own black ink pad to stamp the outline on those. And the country lace paper. That's it. So I will put the link in, not link, the codes in the description of the products. There we go. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Shaz Casey. No worries. Look, I'll show you what I made. So I made I don't know what these are called. Like a tiered card, I guess. So when it sits, you can see all the lovely, pretty bits in it. There we go. Right, take care, everybody. Lovely to see you all. And if you've got any questions about the offer or just anything to do with Stampin' Up, please do let me know. I'm happy to answer your questions. So there we go. I think also it means that if you sign up this month and you order any of the products that are discounted, the discount also counts, if that makes sense. So that's usually the case. So if you are thinking of signing up, it might be worth ordering the bundles as well. There we go. All right, everyone. Take care. Ta-da. Bye. Oh, Lisa's going to watch on the replay. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Take care, everyone.